Hello YouTube, welcome to my channel. I'm in Odyssey site and this is Gaming X Outlaw 95 here. Today's video, for my first video ever, making a good impression, first good impression, I'm going to be doing Flash Season 4 Episode 23, a review, and this review is going to be basically what I thought about the video episode, basically the key ideas of the plot, and some theories along the way. So if you guys like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'll appreciate it. Show your love and support. You guys will help me when I grow my channel, and you guys will be remembered. Without further ado, let's just get onto the review / thoughts. Now, it starts in the Enlightenment is starting in Central City. People's in terror is terrorizing. It's people breaking, it's destruction everywhere. It's the real deal now. Now, the Flash logo, something different. It's into like a blue lightning theme. It's kind of like the rays of the Enlightenment, a bit blue. I like that one. I like that logo. It's pretty good compared to other transitions. Then in the Time Vault, it's with Cisco and Barry. It shows that DeVoe has predicted Harry making the cab leading for these events. On this official video, we find out we find out that Marlize is helping Team Flash help stop bad DeVoe. What the Flash plan is, and I like this plan, is they need Cecile and Barry minds are linked into DeVoe's, and they go into DeVoe's mind and stop bad DeVoe, get the good DeVoe, and help them stop all the bad. Now, what I really didn't like about this episode, and usually I love most episodes except for the last episode, according to this episode, is that Barry doesn't know Oliver is imprisoned. If you guys haven't seen season 6 of Arrow, I love that season. I didn't really like the villain though. Let's just talk about Flash. What I mean by that is he says instead of Marlize's help, we could use Oliver, Kara, and Wally. It shows that Team Flash doesn't know about Oliver imprisonment. That really hurts me because I love the bond between Oliver and Barry. But let's forget about them and let's just continue with the review. Harry uses the thinking cap to tell Barry where to go and to go to Oxford, where Clifford and Marlize met, so they could find good DeVoe. But it turns out he wasn't in there, but he's actually when he was professor, he's actually at the school. With Harry, throughout this episode, I was really worried about him. They showed a more likable and sensible side of him instead of kicking on Cisco supplies, yelling, being smart. It shows a sensitive side of him. So Harry is breaking in this episode. He's worried. He's afraid. I hate to see him like this. And then he has a real bond with Cisco, like father, like son. Now, I have a theory about this, but I'm not going to be doing this in this episode, but I'll be doing it in a future episode video. He hugs Cisco, tells him that he's worried. Cisco says, "Fear not. We are going to get your mind. We're going to get it back." In DeVoe's mind, we have a surprising event. That Ralph is in the Thinker's mind. Now, the reason why he's in his mind is because that if Ralph escapes DeVoe's mind, DeVoe will cease to exist. That's why they need Ralph. Ralph and Barry needs to get out, and then DeVoe will be ceased to exist. They find in the professor school that good DeVoe is dead, so losing their chance. But after they find out that Ralph is their only way, they use his way. So what I hated about this episode also is they had DeVoe clones. I liked it how every DeVoe was beaten up by Ralph and Barry, but what I didn't like, two things. One, it's the same thing as Multiplex versus Flash in season 1. I didn't really like that. And two, it showed that DeVoe is really weak now when he's in the clone because he's been killing people. He can dodge punches from the Flash himself, but like it shows that he's not like a big and bad villain. He can get, weakened. Okay, so Ralph and Barry made it. They get into the portal. They stop DeVoe, and then DeVoe is in the ground saying, "How did you beat me?" Now realizing that DeVoe can be beaten. Nobody is a god. So DeVoe is erased, and Ralph returns as his normal form. And while Team Flash delivers the baby, the Thinker Chair is activated. So then after that, the satellite is falling and impacting Earth into pieces. Flash to prevent this. What I really liked about the scene before we get to the Flash part, Sonic Punch, I liked how Cisco, Ralph were helping, and Captain Singe were helping the citizens. Like they really are Central City's most mightiest heroes. I liked how Cisco, there was a satellite falling about to hit somebody, then he breached it, and then he breached into another path without no civilians and destroyed it, and he was like in this good shot where the horizon was streaming and gleaming. Like, he looked really nice. I love the design on the hero's suit, especially the Flash season 4 suit. Well, let's not get to that. Now let's talk about the Sonic Punch part. I love the Sonic Punch where Flash goes up into the sky with maximum speed, enough to do the Sonic Punch he did against Girdler from season 1. Now, surprisingly, Mystery Girl, which revealed her name and identity in later, but let's just talk about this now. Flash does the Sonic Punch with Mystery Girl. I loved it. I love that Mystery Girl just disappears, and Flash and Cisco and Ralph gets all the credit. Now, in the end, with DeVoe is defeated, the city's safe and all, everybody's okay and peachy. Marlize leaves Team Flash to continue to heal the world with her tech, because before she was influenced by DeVoe. She was a good woman with a good heart, and now she continues to do that. Kind of bummed me out because like Julian and Tracy Brand from last season, they couldn't stay and stick around with Team Flash. Now, about Harry. Harry's mind is restored, but some parts of it's not okay, but he is restored as full self, and he goes back to Earth with a touching moment. He hugs everybody in Team Flash. He goes back to Earth too. Now, let's talk about the new baby, Jenna West. I predicted her name was going to be Jenna West, not Dawn Allen, because it was going to be pretty simple. Dawn Allen would be the daughter of Iris and Barry, but we find out that the Mystery Girl comes in, the Team Flash recognize her, and it keeps breaking, and then they ask, "Who are you?" And she says her name is Nora West Allen. She is the daughter of Barry and Iris. Her name is not in the comics, but I don't know, I'll have to check that, but she's in the Flash right now. I'm so excited about season 5. And they also leave a big cliffhanger that she made a mistake. Now, what I really liked about how she said she made a big mistake was like the cliffhanger ending with season 3 and season 2, where Flash made a big mistake going back in time. I really like how that passed father to daughter. I really love that scene.